Hello children, good morning. My dear cadets of class 8, hello, how are you all my dear children? Okay, very good. Okay children, look at the picture. Can you tell me what is that man doing? Yes children, you got it right. He's delivering a speech. You also do that in the assembly, of course not now. Yeah, children, in assembly, morning assembly, you too have to deliver a speech. So, what is that man doing? Yes, he's delivering a speech, children. So, did you guess today's topic? Yes, speech writing. So, children, speech writing format. This is the format, children. Speech writing refers to formal expression of views. That is, express your views formally in front of an audience. It is important to clarify what the purpose of the speech. One should be clear if the speech writing is for persuading the audience. Persuading means convincing them, to inform them, to convince them, or to entertain them. That is what is the purpose of your speech. This will help in choosing the style and vocabulary. Vocabulary is the choice of words while writing the speech. So the format. It is important to have proper knowledge and understanding of the topic for the speech writing. Now you are going to speak on a topic. Yes, okay, fine. Now you have to understand the topic thoroughly. What is the topic about? What are you going to speak? It is also important to write the speech in an organized way for the better understanding of the audience. Yes, your thoughts in your speech must be well organized. Now children, your first sentence cannot be the last sentence. Yeah, the middle paragraph cannot be the first paragraph. Yeah, so it has to be organized. That means thoughts have to be put in proper order, in proper sequence. Heading. The writer should try to make the heading as catchy as possible. Catchy means it should attract the readers, the audience. Try to keep the heading within 5 to 6 words. Yes. Opening line. The opening line includes the salutation. What is that? You say good morning friends, good morning principal sir and all that. Yes. Introduction and the topic. One can also start the opening line with a quote. Yes, you can use a quote. Introduction. The body is the main content of the speech. It is important to organize the points and write it properly. Your thoughts should be well organized in your speech. The first paragraph should be the introduction to the topic. Yes, so what do you do in the first paragraph? You introduce your topic. So children, you have to remember the first paragraph should be introduction. You have to introduce your topic. That means what? It should give a clear idea what the whole speech is going to be about. Try to keep the introduction short and precise, to the point. Second and third paragraph. The second and third paragraphs should be the explanation of the topics. What do you mean? That is, you have to explain your topic. Okay. Explain the current situation. It depends on the topic, of course, children. Advantages, disadvantages. Okay. And disadvantages, if any, how many are there? What are the disadvantages? One should not exceed the word limit. Yes. Always for speech writing, a word limit is there. Always it is there, children. Okay, so word limit you should not exceed mention all important points. Always remember to start with a strong point. You can also give your personal opinion in 2 or 3 lines. Yes, of course. Why not? Of course you can. Make sure you do not deviate from the topic. Yeah, you must talk about your topic. Do not deviate from it. That means don't go out of track. Conclusion. The last paragraph should be the concluding paragraph. Yes. Here try to mention the steps taken to improvise the given situation. Yes. Also suggest a few solutions that can be taken. Concluding line should be thanking the audience for their cooperation and patience. Never leave your speech or answer open-ended. Yes. You must not forget to thank your audience. Very important. So children, remember, a speech is used to convey information orally to a number of people. The purpose of a speech is to convince the listeners about the speaker's point of view, to pass on a wide range of information, to express an opinion, share a point of view, experience, observation, etc. So that is a purpose. Here's a sample speech for you children. What is the topic? Save Earth, save life. So Earth is our home. Yes, of course. That is why we call our Earth Mother Earth. Yes, it gives us so many things. That is why we call our Earth Mother. Dharti Mata in Hindi we say. Yes, and we have nowhere else to live. Mother Earth is our nurturer. It takes care of us, looks after us, and our nourisher. Why nourisher? It nourishes us with so many good things, flowers, fruits, vegetables. Yes. However, the truth is that our mother is in a deplorable state, pathetic condition, because human beings are destroying Earth. Yes, environmental changes are real. Everything that we do, all of our activities affect the environment. Some of this is inevitable. That means cannot be avoided. Inevitable means cannot be avoided. And there's not much we can do about it. But most of this is caused by our carelessness. We are so careless and unbounded greed. See, man cuts trees for various purposes, construction of house, then furniture. So man is greedy. Our natural resources are depleting, reducing, decreasing day by day. Depleting, decreasing, reducing in number. And we must ensure that we leave it intact for our future generations. Yes, very important. Sustainable development is the need of the hour. We must plant more trees and find more sustainable alternatives to the use of fossil fuels such as coal, petroleum, and diesel. Reforestation, that means plant trees. Why? Because man has cut so many trees. Should be encouraged. So reforestation should be encouraged and deforestation should be penalized. That means government must impose fine. Growth should not happen at the cost of our environment. We need to spread awareness on this matter at the grassroots levels. We must save our planet Earth by saving our trees, natural vegetation, natural resources, water, and electricity. Measures must be taken for controlling environmental pollution and global warming. We need to reduce our use of paper, and also recycle it when we can, whenever we can. The use of air conditioners should be minimized, and electricity should never be wasted. Very important, electricity, water. Water pollution should also be kept in check by not throwing garbage in our water bodies. We must strive for safe and pure drinking water. Industry should ensure what? That their pollution level is always under control, and huge penalties, fine, must be laid on those who produce pollution levels beyond the permissible limits. Industry waste should also be treated carefully and then disposed of. Very important. It is high time that we become aware of what we are doing to our environment. We need to take small steps individually to have a larger effect on our environment. That means it is our duty, each one's duty, to protect Mother Earth, to protect our environment. Very important. School uniforms are an important point of discussion these days. While some feel that they help maintain discipline and uniformity, some feel that they curtail a child's right to freedom of expression as the head boy, head girl, right for or against. That means actually for or against you do it in debate, but here you can write it as a speech. So you have to express your opinion on the topic. So here you have to express your views. You write it as a speech. It is a truth universally acknowledged that nobody would like to dress in the same kind of clothes every day. It is not exciting to wear the same shirt, blazer and tie day after day. But uniforms are not the drag that we make them out to be. The idea of school uniform is neither new nor exciting. Actually, it is compulsory, yes. But wearing it is like wearing a badge of honor. Yes, we must feel proud of our school uniform. It is an honor to wear it and should be a matter of pride for the students. Very correct. It fills them with a sense of belongingness to a particular school or educational institute. Yes, it is often the first element of our identity in the outer world. It shows that we identify with and endorse the values that a particular school or institute espouses. It teaches us good things. Uniforms teach a person to take pride in the identity that they have created. It helps each student to express their inner personality freely and reduces dependence on their looks. It helps reduce peer pressure because there is no competition, to look better. Yes, everybody looks the same because the uniform is the same. Correct. It helps foster equality among all students and dispels groupism. There's no groupism, this group, that group, no. It helps reduce distraction among students and helps them concentrate on what is actually important, their academic performance. It also helps in preventing bullying, that means teasing, because of how someone dresses. Having a uniform can be a safety net for many students who might otherwise suffer from bullying. A strict uniform inculcates discipline among students, helping maintain a sense of order at school. Yes, very important. Not only this, it makes it easier to identify intruders, strangers, thus making school a safe haven place for all. It also makes it easy for the students to dress up in the morning and makes one look smart and dapper. School uniform isn't fashionable, no, never. But that's exactly why I think it should be here to stay. Okay, question on speech writing. It is commonly believed that nature has enough for man's need, but not enough for man's greed. Prepare a speech to be delivered in the school assembly, highlighting the role of students in preservation and conservation of environment. So some hints are given. You have to develop your speech with the help of these hints. Children should contribute towards preservation and conservation of environment, reduce waste, avoid wastage of paper, conserve existing resources, turn electrical switches when not in use. You have to turn off. Use non-toxic cleaners, use energy-saving light bulbs. So, reduce the use of petroleum-based products. Then you have to use biodegradable products. You have to spread awareness about the environment issues. So, this is how you begin. Good morning, respected principal, headmistress, teachers, and my dear friends. Today, I am going to talk about the role of school children in the preservation and conservation of environment. So this is how you have to begin. Okay? Sometimes we are overwhelmed, means overexcited, overjoyed by the extent of damage humans have caused to the environment, and I'm not sure if an individual can make any impact, but I'm sure we the children can certainly take little steps towards improving our environment. We should attempt to reduce waste before it becomes waste. We should avoid wastage of paper by using it on both sides. Yes, very important. We should try our best to conserve the existing resources so that they do not get exhausted. We should not waste water while taking a bath, and most certainly we can take a shorter bath. Non-toxic cleaners should be used at home, which are environment friendly. Yes, not made of plastic and all that. We should always turn electrical switches off when not in use, especially personal computers and electronics, which can consume a lot of energy. We should use energy saving light bulbs. We should use carpools instead of taking individual cars to common destinations. We should reduce the use of petroleum-based products like plastics. Plastics are very dangerous for the environment. We should use biodegradable products. And at last but not the least, grow more and more trees in and around your house and spread awareness about environmental issues. In the end, I would like to say that a small step taken today will become a giant leap tomorrow. It will go a long way in preserving and conserving the environment. Okay. Now, Children's Day speech, children. Junk food can be very appealing to children, but they cause more harm to them than they can imagine. You have to prepare a speech to be delivered in the morning assembly on the harmful effects of junk food on school. What? School children. Yeah, you can use these hints, okay? See, the hints are given there. Can you read that? Of course, it is very harmful, addictive. You have it once, you feel like eating it again and again and again. That is addiction. Obesity means you become fat. Chronic illness, low self-esteem, depression, decreases concentration in your studies, children. High calorie fats, carbohydrates, and added sugars are of course very harmful. Yeah, it causes diabetes, blood pressure, stroke. No doubt it is a slow poison. So this is how you can write your speech. This is just a sample. You can write your own speech. Good morning, respected principal, headmistress. See, that means you have to begin like this. You have to greet everyone. Then you begin your topic. So first paragraph, what do? You introduce your topic. You talk about what junk food is. Yeah, that it is poison for children and it is very harmful. then of course it causes depression, low self-esteem. Yeah, the performance of a child at school goes down, and foods with high sugar are very dangerous for health. That causes, intake of high calories, and that results in obesity, diseases, and all that. Last paragraph. So friends, it is in our hands to decide what kind of food to choose, of course. If you want to lead a healthy life, you must put an end to the consumption of this poison called junk food. And at the end, what are you supposed to write? Thank you. So children, now I'll give you an assignment, children. You write a speech on junk food. You write your own speech. Okay, children? So that's your assignment. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.